All right, everybody, welcome to the first 30 minutes of Child of Morta. I'm going to start the clock. My name is Brian. And you are watching Genji's YouTube channel, which is the
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry.
I'm hungry. Good music.
The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed.
Art's beautiful.
The only thought on her mind, has it begun again?
Oh boy. Something is afoot. Something is afoot, I'm telling you.
John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard.
A new one.
From his brother came a newly sharpened sword.
Okay.
His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
What I was trying to say is you're watching Genji's YouTube channel, the most extreme YouTube channel on the internet. We do the craziest things nobody else will ever do. Starting off with playing Child of Mortar. And I was going to play with the controller. Looks like that doesn't work. Do you call it a controller or do you call it a gamepad? That is my question of the day. Because if you call it a gamepad, you are conceited. You're a jerk. I've used all these. Can you move this out of the way? Okay. Oh, what was that? Alright. So yeah, this game looks beautiful. The music was beautiful. The narration was awesome.
Rhea,
and it's beautiful.
a land long forgotten. A place of unimaginable beauty.
Alright, a safe spot maybe? Like a campfire?
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Gross. Away with you, the darkness. I shall banish you with the light. Purple eyeballs. Nasty little things. Damn, the noises my guy makes. Throw something else at me. I've about had it with your purple eyeballs. Give me something bigger. Give me something with some meat on it. Something to hang on my wall when I come home. What, is that a bunny? They killed the bunny? That is so sad. What kind of a horrible game is this? What are these things? So for games like this, it's evade attacks using that space. Okay. So what I was about to say, for games like this, it's extremely hard to get the gameplay down well. I at least I would imagine it being like a pixel-based like move around game like this, like just getting the right feel, and like they probably played with that animation so much with like how far he should be swinging the sword, you know, and like how quick it takes him to actually swing the sword, things like that. That all takes a while to figure out to do well. So bravo to this game for doing that fairly decently. I mean, it feels good so far. We will see though. We will see if it gets frustrating or not. Is that a Triceratops? What is that thing? Ew, nasty little hedgehog.
A wall, impeding further progress.
Oh no.
A battle was certain.
That's right. John has a special ability to use his... Sean has a special ability to use his shield to block incoming attacks. I guess, is that special? I mean, it's pretty standard. I would hope you would have some shield action. Full health. Interact. The Bergsons use their shard of life to cleanse corrupted objects. Do they now?
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
Sad. It's a nice pit, though. Looks like they got some gas leaking out. Got a leak. Oh. The animal corpse. You really are. Well, this animal corpse. Oh, we're gonna be like Luke Skywalker and cut him open. Except we're not going to live in there, we're just going to take his gem.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
A divine grace, a powerful item that aids you with a buff. Okay. I mean, I appreciate being aided with a buff.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Shoot. Whoa. Gain XP as you kill enemies. When reaching a certain amount of XP, you will gain a skill point and a bunch of wings, apparently. You can use the skill points to upgrade your abilities in the skill tree. Press tab to open the skill tree. Tab has been pressed. Gain a skill point when you gain enough XP. Okay. Spend skill points to learn new skills. Well, that's usually how that works. Ability description. The selected ability description can be seen on the right panel. Okay. Call swords down from the heavens upon John's enemies. I like that his name's John, like the most like basic name ever, but he's like so epic. Yeah, let's upgrade that Heaven Strike so that the swords that fall from the heavens are even more sharp and swordy. All right,
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Secondary attack. I feel like there was something this way. I think this is like a procedural generated game. So like this stuff is all
Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused,
Ill-bathed,
but constant threat.
so they smell bad too. That's really the threat. They should give you the power of deodorant. But yeah, like I was saying, they've been doing a really good job at explaining all the different
Magnificent,
things.
but dangerous. A land of love found and of love lost.
Okay, now if I can just stop being interrupted when I'm trying to talk to my audience. Gosh. So I was saying they're doing a really good job at introducing different things and really giving me a minute and to learn them and giving me, you know, enemies to learn them on. So whenever they get like a new enemy, they give you like a new ability and they let you use them on the enemy at hand. Is that just me or is that just really loud?
Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by.
In Days Gone? That's a different game.
Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Alright, we got another character here. Electrolytes? Creates a temporary aura that damages nearby enemies. I didn't know that's what electrolytes do. Nice, she's gonna help me at afar. So this is kind of like Diablo in a way. Like, but you don't just click, you have more control, more, you know, responsibility to kill the enemies. A divine relic, a divine gift from the gods. Use it in a fight to turn the tide in your favor. Press Q to unleash divine relic's power. Right. Q has been pressed. It just does damage. That's what I'm talking about. I wasn't even attacking, I was just standing next to him. My presence was doing damage. That is the kind of weapon that I need. Ooh. Got the drums.
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Gross. Alright, let's take these guys out. That was easy. I'll say I'm not doing as much blocking as I probably should, but hey,
Both father
I'm doing
and
okay.
daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
I mean, you don't gotta explain it to no one. You were there. You saw what happened.
The ancient tree had been cut down.
Oh.
Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks.
Don't tell the kids at the table.
Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary.
Looks like your wife's pregnant. Just saying. Just saying.
Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption.
Is that a good idea?
And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber.
Okay.
By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
All right, let's get them 3 spirits. Press Q. What? No, you said press. You told me to press Q. It says press Q to change. Oh, change user? Oh no, I don't want to change user. Why would I want to do that? Okay, Silk Caverns. So Linda has the bow, and John has the sword. All right, let's try Linda. We've already done John. What? Wait, press to join. If I plugged another mouse in, could somebody else play? Dude, that would be super cool. If this is... Dude, I don't have another mouse right now. Actually, I do. I'll try... let's see. Let's see if that works. Timeout. Okay, it's confusing. That it like doesn't exactly work, because obviously you can only have one mouse. Here, let's click that one, and then because it doesn't matter that I have 2 mouse registered, it just thinks that one is the same mouse when it moves around. Okay, that's a bad idea. My bad. I guess in some way this must be multiplayer though. Alright, let's start. We're gonna be Linda, because maybe she's more fun to play.
A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
Press Q to change user. I am a little confused on why that keeps coming up, and we'll have to see.
Filling the winding tunnels of the silk-covered caves, the acrid taste of poison lingered in the air. Spiders. Linda told herself it was only target practice. As she readied her bow, they must find the spirit deep within the caves.
Alright, using her bow, Linda takes out her enemies from a distance. You can use the bow to aim and shoot at the same time. Okay. That's what I figured. I figured you just click the button. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Where'd John go, though? Just ditched his daughter? Dick move, John. Okay, this does feel a little bit more like Diablo now, though, that I'm just clicking. Because it is finding the targets pretty dang easy, like Diablo would. Do these keep coming back because I leave? Maybe I shouldn't leave. Or no, there's just a lot of skeletons in here. What's this thing? There's a lot of enemies. Where are they coming from? That thing like sucks you towards it when you get close. Pro tip, stay away from it. Dude, she's doing some dope cartwheel. That's cool. Okay, so she's got like stamina and stuff, and like I think they were saying like that has to do with how like her shooting and then probably also her rolling away. Ew, spiders. Oh, my bad. It's a little close. That's cool. So whenever you hit, you can use that to your advantage. That's helpful. Nice. Let's press tab. Let's gain some skills. Okay, so explosive crescendo. It's like an extra move. This is just decreasing the stamina, so you can use more stamina. That is pretty good, but I do want to get another move first. I do want to get another move for Linda first, because those extra moves are super powerful. So, let's check and see what that extra move is. Dead end. That's how you can tell this game is procedural, just has random dead ends. Alright, let's see what that's... Yeah, okay, so you have like a boat coming from the heavens. A bolt's coming from the heavens. Similar to the swords that come from the heavens, and then it has a cooldown timer. Okay, I like Linda. I like this character a lot. I always kind of like playing like the ranged character, like in Diablo. I was always the demon hunter. So this is this. Yeah, Linda plays it almost exactly like the demon hunter. Okay, bunch of dead ends. Let me at him. Oh, that was a waste. Yeah, I definitely want to get better stand. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Hey, I took him down though. We did it. Yeah, we have much less health with Linda than we do John. What is this little thing? Totem, huh? Create a totem that greatly buffs you. Okay. How do we do that? Oh, you're not gonna tell me. That's fine. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I just gotta press a bunch of menu buttons until it finally. Oh no, Q. You're telling me. Whoa. Aw, I wasted it, but at least I know what it is now. Dang it! I wish I could have kept that. Alright, we know that for the future. That's what we do with totems. We hold on to them. running low on health. When are they gonna hook me up with some more health? That sweet, sweet red potion. You have found the finish room portal. Press T to teleport back to it from anywhere on this floor. Okay. But what about this dark cave? Okay, let's go back. Oh, we can't go back? It seemed like there was something there, though, that dang it. Just wasted whatever the rewards were in that room. It looked like there was, like, some kind of reward there. Come on, get out of here, buggies. Here. Let's increase that stamina now so we can be popping shots off like a pro. Gross. Man, I just got messed up. Whoa, bunch of gold. Are you supposed to even spend gold on? I guess it doesn't matter, it's shiny. It's shiny, you don't need to be able to spend it on anything. Oh, goodness gracious, I need to go, God. I'm almost dead. They don't give you enough extra sweet, sweet red potion. Ah, there we go. But hey, this is getting dangerous. Especially what if I run into something? They need to give me more health in this game. This is getting crazy. They give you plenty of gold, but not enough health. What is that countdown timer thingy? What is that? Is that a combo or something? Dude, I'm almost gonna die. This is not like an easy game. Oh no, Linda, no, Linda. Please don't die, Linda. Oh boy.
The Bergson began to slip away, wondering if this was death
Was it? The Bergsons have fallen in silk. What does that mean? In silk caverns. Okay. Well, I did my best, everyone. But they did not give me enough health.
For air as the celestial shard brought them back. A sensation no hero could become accustomed to.
So that's how they get around you dying. Okay.
As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony of the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor.
Good, I need some more. I need better bows and arrows. Maybe a sharper sword. Maybe some health, like a health potion, like belt. I can bring a couple of those with me.
Reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality.
Oh, he's gonna build me some stuff. That's tight. Awesome. So this is a rogue-like game. Yeah, let's upgrade that armor. We got a bunch of gold. What else are we gonna do with it? Okay, and yeah, this is the whole little spot. So it looks like the grandma's probably got the potions.
She knew where it was coming from. Her ancestors had spoken of such corruption flooding down the mountain. But Grandma Margaret wanted to know what it was, what needed to be done to destroy it.
Nice. So what's important about this game is that the core gameplay of it is good. It's like Diablo. You know, what are those called? You know, where it's like you run around and you click where you shoot, or you click on what you're attacking and things like that. And if you like those style games, there's plenty of them, but this one looks pretty unique to me, just in the sense of the music and the art style, and then really the storytelling as well. They have this family, this nice beautiful house. You can see it. You click on stuff and they have that narration. Like that's pretty unique. Not that Diablo doesn't have great narration, it does, but this game does it in its own like interesting way, just its own unique way. And I think it really, really works, especially just with the feeling of everything with the ambience, the music, and the art style. So this game is really cool. I really want to see about the multiplayer aspect of it. I don't know about that. They did not explain that well. I'm sure they have one though. It looks like the kind of game where you could easily have a co-op buddy coming around with you, hanging out and shooting stuff. If that's the case, I would really love to play this game with somebody else. I would play through the whole thing if I had a friend that wanted to. And yeah, so this game is cool. It passed the 30-minute test. I would definitely continue to play it. Not sure I will, because I have a bunch of other games I'm playing right now, but I will come back to this one, I think, at some point. Let me know in the comments, though. Do you want me to play through this one? I'll do a let's play of this game if you like it. If you like it, let me know in the comments. I'll do a let's play. It's really awesome. So that is that. That is Child of Morta. I hope you enjoyed watching this preview. Until next time, see you later.